All right, I've been talking with a lot of my patients these last few weeks through telehealth about doing some self-Graston using tools that you have at your house already. So today I'm going to do a little demonstration. I just got back from a great run. I'm going to do it on my quad, which I've had some problems with in the past. A couple years ago I had to stop really suddenly to avoid a biker while I was running downhill, and I strained it a little bit. So now every so often it acts up and I can feel it, so I do a little self-treatment to myself. So we're going to use two different things. First, we're going to use a bottle opener. Okay, this is something that you guys probably have at your house. This one's from a really fun race up in Maine called the Trails to Ale. Always use a lot of lotion. Okay, you can use dry skin lotion, shaving cream, anything that creates a nice lather. So I'm going to go right on my quad here. All right. So I like to get into a nice light squat to have the muscle kind of come out. Okay. The key is to use two hands. All right. If you just try to do this one hand, you're really not going to get enough like force and leverage. So let's use two hands, and I usually have a nice little reaction right through here. So you can see I'm putting a fair amount of force. You don't have to do this wearing your wellness and motion gloves, but you can. Okay, right down here I can kind of feel it, and it'll feel a little bit more bumpy. Okay, the rest of the skin, let me come in a little bit closer. The rest of the skin is becoming pink, but where I feel a little lump right down here, I'm getting a deeper shade of red, as you'll see. And now I'm doing even pressure throughout the whole quad, but where I get this little reaction is where I'm breaking up the scar tissue. So let's get some more lotion there. I'm going to get into even more of a squat. Three, two, and one. Okay, so you can kind of see there are some different shades of red. All right, all the skin becomes pink, but where I'm getting the deeper shades of red through here is where I've broken up some of the scar tissue that's been forming there. Now another tool you can use if you want something a little bit less aggressive, this is, fairly sharp, this bottle opener. So using a pint glass, okay? So you can see there's a little bit of a beer theme here. Use the edge where you would normally take a sip out of. So obviously you don't want to put so much force that you break the glass, but you can lightly go through here. Now this is a lot less painful, but it's still a good, effective way of kind of breaking up some of that scar tissue that forms. There you go. Well, hopefully that helps with a little bit of a demonstration. Feel free to use this on any, body part. It's really good up on the shoulders, back of the neck, hamstring, calves. But always make sure you put a lot of lotion on and don't put too much force. It doesn't need to be extremely